What does food do to your mood, Dylan?
Oh, honestly, if you eat bad, you feel bad.
You feel bad.
Julie.
You've told me about chowing down on those greaseball burgers and feeling sorry for yourself after.
And you just feel gray. You feel guilty after.
Yeah.
You just so eating healthy.
Your body is telling you
something.
something.
You are what you eat, right?
You are what you eat. And
Yep.
here to tell us more about how to improve your mood and how to make the wisest choices for that is Amy. How are you?
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
So
Thanks for having me.
let's talk first. What is plant-based cooking? That's vegetarian.
Well,
is
yeah,
it?
it's primarily vegetarian, so it's foods basically that come from the earth, so plants, nuts, seeds, beans, vegetables, fruits, everything that sprouts up from the earth.
Okay.
So I'm a plant-based chef, so I focus on vegetarian, vegan cooking, and I'm also a nutritionist, so that's why you see all this colorful, healthy-looking food that's the opposite of your grease bomb burgers.
Uh-oh, she's judging me.
I'm not judging, no judgment, no judgment.
So what do we mean then by good mood food?
So I guess we know that happiness kind of stems from many things. It's not just what we eat, it's many facets of our life. So like our stress, our relationship with ourselves and others. Also, if we're stressed at work, if we're not sleeping, if we're not exercising, there's lots of factors. But here we're just going to talk about the food because that's just one small portion. And really,
but an important one.
Yes. Yeah. And if it's not all kind of coming together, if one of them falls to the wayside, they all kind of topple over. Okay. So what I tend to talk about with my clients when we're looking at happiness boosting foods is looking at foods that are very rich in vitamins and minerals. So we're looking for nutrient density, lots of vegetables and fruits, nuts, seeds, beans, and good healthy fats, good proteins. So these are the kind of foods that are going to support a healthy brain just through the influx of basically vitamins and minerals. When you're eating these foods and when you have more access to nutrients, your body's just more resilient, you're able to cope with stress. So they might not necessarily directly boost happiness, but they're going to give you that resilience to ward off stress and sadness.
All right.
So when we're talking about happiness boosting foods, we also should probably look at the foods that do the contradictory. So do you have any guesses of what might be some we'd want to avoid?
Foods to avoid.
Yes, if you're trying to be
most
happier.
of Dylan's diet.
Anything I eat.
What do you think the big one is? We hear about it so much nowadays.
It's very strange because I would obviously think stuff like candies.
Exactly. Sugar.
Sugar.
Yep.
Sugar, yeah.
So that's one of the ones you really want to avoid.
Excluding chocolate, though, of course, because you're a lady and you would never say that chocolate's bad for you, right?
I won't say it's bad for you, but we really, for certain people, it's something they may want to be careful of if they know they're prone to anxiety or if sugar triggers them.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's just one of the things that we should be avoiding. We also want to look to avoid processed foods. And like sugar, they can actually impact our blood sugar because a lot of the processed carbs in particular, they're stripped of the fiber.
Right.
So all we're left with is a starch. So that's going to spike our blood sugar. And we know that when we're spiking our blood sugar, our pancreas is actually forced to react and pump out insulin.
Ouch.
So then we have a big burst of insulin. And then we are craving sugar again. So it's kind of this up and down.
And it's a cycle.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Really
so
is.
when you have a lot of insulin going, you're very low blood sugar. So then you're craving sugar again.
So what is, I'm presuming that you've got oats, so that's obviously something that's a good carbohydrate. You've got some fruit. What are we looking at there?
This is an overnight oat. So this is, I love this because oats are actually high in chromium. So chromium is really good for balancing that blood sugar. So keeping blood sugar stable is also going to stabilize mood. And we also have our chia seeds in there, which are anti-inflammatory, the omega-3 fat. So our body doesn't make that on its own. So adding this into our diet is going to help reduce the inflammation. And also it's giving us fiber and protein, so that's going to keep us full longer. Overnight oats are super easy to make. You basically do, I think it's a 2-to-1 water to oats. So you say you have 1 cup of water, you have half a cup of oats. You put it together overnight, stir it with a couple tablespoons of chia seeds, mash in some banana, put some vanilla in there, and some cinnamon, which also stabilizes blood sugar.
Right, exactly.
And you've got a nice little, put it in your fridge at night, you wake up and you have an amazing breakfast ready to go in the morning.
And it doesn't need to be cooked,
No,
you just grab it out of the fridge. Awesome, okay.
Great for warmer months. And
so
then
this looks like a healthy Dylan lunch.
Oh, yeah, that's totally what I would eat,
So here we've got a lot going on. I really put in a whole bunch of power-packed things, so I'll go through them quickly. But we've got, when we're talking about nutrient density, I brought in sprouted lentils.
Yes.
So those I've done at home, they're really easy. If you want to do it, just Google how to sprout lentils. Super easy. These are a bang for your buck food, very high in nutrients. So adding that into your diet, you're giving your body more support for when it's dealing with stress. Also, we've got our pumpkin seeds. Those are famously known for zinc, and zinc actually helps ward off depression, but also keeps our immune system healthy. So obviously having a good, strong immune system is going to keep you healthier.
Absolutely.
Health equals happiness. I also brought my homemade sauerkraut. I didn't open the jar because we will all smell it in the studio.
Nice.
It's ready to go, but it has all the nice, amazing probiotics, good, healthy bacteria that supports our gut. So our gut's going to help, a healthy gut will help support digestion. As well, it's going to influence mood. We're seeing a lot of research now talking about food and mood. And this food in particular adds good little healthy bacteria into your gut so that it's signaling your brain to be happier.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Okay, so we have about a minute and a half left, and I know that
Let's
you
get
want to
going
put
on
us
our
to
hummus
work
then.
with
Okay.
making like a hummus smoothie or something.
No, we're making a hummus. So,
Yeah, that would've been
Julie,
odd.
can you take the top off?
Yeah,
there? So
we'll
we're going
take
to
the
start
top
with
off,
throwing
okay.
in our tahini and our lemon juice.
Tahini. And it goes.
And that's about
okay.
a quarter cup there.
I've never even heard of tahini before, so
It's sesame seeds.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
well.
very
Yeah.
healthy, high
And
calcium.
we've got what else am I putting in the lemon?
We have lemon juice, so fresh lemon juice. So we're
In
going to
it
get that
goes.
started to make the paste. So just
Okay.
put it on very quickly and we'll make a paste. This is the key. You want
Wow,
to make
that
a
is
paste
a
at the
quiet food processor.
beginning. I know, it's great
approved.
for
Yeah.
TV.
Lovely.
Okay.
So we're going to take that off now and
Yeah.
we're going to throw in our spices there. So we've
Yep.
got cumin, we've got some nice sea salt, and
salt.
garlic.
Garlic. Ooh, fresh garlic. Love it. Okay.
So then you're going to need to throw in a few, we'll throw our chickpeas in as well, just
Okay.
to get that going.
I
So the
haven't
reason
done anything
I
yet, by the
chose
way.
chickpeas is
It's okay.
because they're high
You're gonna eat
in
it.
folate.
Yep.
And
okay.
folate helps regulate mood as well.
There you go.
And not
See?
to mention that these chickpeas are high in fiber and protein, so they keep you full longer. So you can get that going, Julie, and we may want to drizzle in some water as well. And you can put in a little bit of olive oil there, nice anti-inflammatory olive oil.
Whoa.
And
I'm a pro at
see
this.
how good you are?
And then
Yeah.
when you've done this, you can dip your cheeseburger in it.
Well, you could put it on your cheeseburger to helpify it a bit.
okay,
You
well.
could dip it as well, I guess.
All right.
You're unbreakable, by the way.
There we go. Okay, so that would be, and when
That's
it's
it.
done,
And
it
there's
looks
your
like
hummus.
this.
And I actually
Fantastic.
also included broccoli because they're also a food that's known to be high in chromium as well.
Wonderful.
So helping with your blood sugar, helping with mood.
Amazing.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. This looks delicious,
Healthy.
amazing. Our lunch is ready for us.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yep, absolutely.
Can I eat this for lunch? Because
Of
I've always
course.
wanted to eat grass.
Yeah, oh, stop. Stop. We will be back right after this with more daytime. Arr, 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 arr.